history and all started with a big bang. Hi. All right, I'll turn that down. Big Bang Theory's on. It's coming on. So anyway, people have been asking me, I had a couple people ask me about Duolingo and how it works and what it's like and what's the interface on it and is it user friendly. So I did a brief video using the desktop version as a screen with screen recorder, because it was so much easier than doing a screen recorder using the app, which is how I generally do it. So anyway, without further ado, this is the here's my demonstration of Duolingo.
Ok, bonjour tout le monde, it's Jeff. Bienvenue in my video sur the Duolingo. Duolingo's people have been asking me about it, about how I use it in order to study French. There's a million languages you can use Duolingo for out of English. It goes, so of course, all the European languages that you would expect, and some of the Asian ones. I think they started Korean now. There's Japanese. I think there's Welsh. It seems like they might be developing a Romanian, some other ones. But anyway, certainly any of the Romance languages you can get very easily. I think it's really one of the better programs out there for language learning. And I'm going to take you through it here. This is kind of what we do here. These are where the lessons are. And as you can see, you have a little dashboard here. I'm Jeff. I don't know why I'm 35911. They sort of assigned me that number. This means that I have 26 days, an unbroken streak of 26 days in a row. I've met my daily quota of studying. I've got 186 lingots, which I guess is pretty good. You only get it's like 30 lingots a day is what you have to shoot for. So that's good that I've gotten that many. It says I'm 32% fluent in French. Yeah, I don't know. That's you know, fluent is I think it's kind of a subjective term. So, but so it says I'm 32% fluent, and I've only been using this program for a little over a month. But of course, I had a head start. So, like the basic stuff. This is where the lessons are. Let's see. Is there anything I need to? My profile. Nothing exciting there. It's just 26-day streak. French level 13. So I don't know how many levels there are. So, and I can come down here and I can add a new course. I'm not going to do it, but this will give you an idea. This will answer the question of how many courses they have. Dun dun dun. And like I said, all of the European language that you would expect to. Now, of course, it defaults to English. If I wanted to do a different language, say I wanted to learn, if my mother tongue was Bengali, I could. I'm not going to do it because it'll load too slow. It'll pull up all the ones you can do from that. So, as you can see, you can do all of the Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese. Those are the 4 Romance languages, or 4 of the Romance languages. German, Russian. So, you know, here you are in Scandinavian, Irish, Turkish. Again, you're in some of the Scandinavian countries. Polish, Hebrew, Esperanto, whatever the hell you would use that for. And so here we go. You know. Anyway, I'll go back home. What I want to show you really, though, I'm kind of dicking around with this stuff, giving you a little bit of a tour of it. What I want to show you, though, is is how the lessons work. Because, you know, I think every language learning software is a little bit different in how they approach it. You know, some people swear by Rosetta Stone. I never found it particularly helpful. I didn't buy the whole thing. I mean, that thing's expensive. I was allowed to use a copy by someone who did own it, and bought the rights and everything to it, but I never really thought it was exceptionally helpful. These are all gold because these are all gold. These are ones that I have completed. I've actually completed everything all, way, way, way down. However, and this is why they're smart about learning languages. They know that if I just do even if I pass the test, if I never revisit it, you'll forget it. So what they've done is you'll come back here in all this gold, you'll see, oh, okay, well, there's one that's green, so that means I need to redo that lesson. Not because there was anything wrong with the way I did it the first time. It's just that they have an algorithm is what it is, and of course don't ask me how it works because I don't know, but they have an algorithm that essentially tells you, based on your knowledge of the language and so much time has passed since you've done this lesson, it would be a good idea for you to go back and revisit this lesson to keep it fresh in your mind. So what we're going to do, see, I've done all these, because I've been doing this since I think June the 7th was the first day I started. So, okay. So we need to revisit adjectives. Probably nothing too difficult here, would be my guess. I've completed all of these lessons. Let's see. I'll tell you what, we can just pick there are 10 lessons in adjectives. None of them are exceptionally difficult. Let's just pick lesson 9.
Je suis blonde.
Je suis blonde. Okay. No, not right. And correct. Okay.
Avoir un chat est facile.
Now, avoir un chat est facile. To have a lot of these, because I already had a background in French, were
Très facile.
Now, this is where it gets tricky, because sometimes the quality, it's almost like, does the microphone hear you correctly? You can say something and it'll say you're wrong. You can pronounce it again the exact same way and it'll accept it. So on these, sometimes it may not be your pronunciation. It might just be the way your microphone's picking it up. Or maybe my microphone just sucks. That's entirely possible too. By the way, I should say, this is not how I usually do this. This is my my phone, and as you can see, it's kind of the same thing. This is how I generally do this in the morning while I'm watching the news or something. I generally use the apps. I rarely actually use it. It's just it was easier for me to do the video using the screen recorder. So anyway, I click the microphone and I'm going to say le livre est facile. Well, it may or may not accept it, even though I know what I'm saying. Now it wants to use them over allow. Le livre est facile. Okay, it took it that time. Okay.
Ta crêpe est ronde.
Ta crêpe est ronde. Okay. And
Elle est brune.
okay. Oh, that's right. Well,
Je suis blonde.
I'm thinking it's brunette or brown. It's brunette. Same thing. Je suis blond. Okay. Je suis blond. Alright.
Je suis le 5e.
I am the 5th.
Je ne suis pas.
Hein?
L'orange est ronde.
L'orange est rond.
Elle finit quatrième.
All right, there you go. That it cut off immediately because I was I have the cheap version, the free version of the software. Therefore, it only allows me 10 minutes of video time. So, that's why it kind of quit abruptly. But anyway, I really do recommend Duolingo if you're serious about learning a language and you want to, if you just want to get a good foundation and do some other kind of formal study. I really highly recommend it. It employs a lot of things that we know about the neurology of language learning, and it's totally free, and it's real convenient to do it. You can do it on your desktop, you can do it on your phone as an app. That's how I prefer to do it. So I don't know why I'm shilling for Duolingo, but some people were asking me about it. So there you go. That's Duolingo. See you later. Au revoir.